chest, I ain't talking CPR. Riding this track like a motherfucking streetcar. New Orleans coroner, his name is Frank Minyard. Fuck with me wrong, you be waking up in his yard. Man, I go crazy on the beat, I go Nimrod. Man, I act a ass, treat the beat like a hemorrhoid. Man, I go to work on the beat, call it employed. Man, I kicks it, bitch, get your shin going. Young money run this, towns, countries. I still eat rappers, scrumptious. My goons toe thumpers, they pump them like crumpers. Anybody beat, I'm gon' go Archie Bunkers. Soon you be the wireless, let's run the Metropolis. I pop like lollies, you drop like eyelids. The money keep calling, I hear the shit dialing. And they say money talks, you can hear my shit hollering. You softer than nylon, oops, I meant nylon. Perfection is the goal and I'm headed to the pylon. Crown fit me good, I ain't even gotta try on. The pistol mean business, that bitch should have a tie on. See, they told me do this shit, so I had to do this shit. I get superhero money, call a nigga super rich. Keep it super for a while, let me get on my super shit. Super ill, super sick, dog, I go super Vic. Ran into a superwoman, turned into a super bitch. Hit her with that super dick, she be coming super quick. Super Mills, Mac, Tiger Streets, Nelly, Super Nick. Super Drizzy, got a Chucky Twist, that's the super click. Now I'm off that super shit, fuck that shit, I super quick. Running circles round the game, like a hula hoop and shit. You gon' have to loop this shit, that won't be a duplicate. And my blunts be super thick, I'm higher than the super kick. I'm the bomb, baby, watch me nuke this shit. When I leave the booth, they gotta scoop this shit. My apologies, diabolically, I'm the prodigy. Do you roger me? I look in the flames and see a hide of me. But how come I'm still colder than commonly? Yeah, we run this town like a lot of feet. Young moolah, baby, I'm proud of.
What's good, chat? What's good, chat? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? We are back for the late night grind, late night shift. I definitely gotta change something real quick. Alright, let's get in this motherfucking grind, y'all. We made some quick little upgrades while we're offline. We got Cross in the lineup. We got Darnell right, our right tackle. We moved my boy from right to left. Upgraded Rashid Rice. I think that's really about it. Bishop, we didn't shout him out last video, but Bishop brought back Jeremy Chin again. Oh, so we were able to get blessed, right? And I went and did the rerolls on one of my good corners. He's a rookie, and I was actually able to get blessed and got the +4, I believe, or something like that. So now he's 85 speed. So yeah, I'm trying to make some noise, man. But enough talking. Let's get into this motherfucking grind. That's where I get back in this legend. We got to. Yo. Alright, let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And What we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep, downfield, as often as you can.
Hey, look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
By the time I start blessing oh yeah, Rob, I don't know if you heard me. Who you juicing up?
Former Golden Gomer, Jeremiah Love. Inside the 40, to the 20. And he is gone.
Okay.
74 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Okay. Man, you're getting
Santos
right. Those are
good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
He's nice. And it's a football player too, YouTube. He's a football player. We good here.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Let me go see. That nigga's fast on it. What? Get him, Rob.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard.
Player.
2nd down coming up.
That's old shit though. 2K24. That's his latest shit. 2K24. You're good, bro.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
So you spend all week, Mike, working on what they call the opening script. It's the plays that you love the most and you want to get called early. The problem? None of those plays account for being called inside your own 5-yard line. But that's exactly where they find themselves after that sack, and that's a disastrous start.
Fields to throw for it. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. Glorious opportunity for the offense as they take over 1st and goal. Here's Love. And this one, good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
He's not fucking with your
One
team,
more
bro.
time, they try Love. And this a slight improvement over the previous play that they lose started. Not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That is caught by the tight end. Holston Lovely. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0.
Chiefs, nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for
Both teams ready to go once more. As the kicks away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Hold on, Rob. Say that challenge.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Yeah, Shay told me the history about that shit.
Back to throw is
We
Fields.
thought it was some random shit.
That's hard. And he's going to take this
Arsenal,
one all
maybe?
the way.
Maybe
78 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike.
Oh
we
my
don't
God,
see it a
missed
lot,
that.
but
Oh,
I
you
wish
jumped
we
outside.
did.
Let's go.
It's actually the most efficient and safest down
I was talking
to
harsh,
pass the
nigga.
ball. And in this
Snap
case,
that
the
fucking
defense is thinking
clip.
run, got a lot of
Jeez.
defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Chase McLaughlin
Yeah,
set to kick off.
Got a crazy ass dog.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it.
Woo! Look at those eats.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for the Bears.
It's a gain of
37 yards.
That's good for a Bears first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
41-yard line.
They'll run with Love. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
Devondre Sweat on the stop. It's a loss of 2.
In motion comes Thomas.
Second and 12.
And they're
At the
not
Chiefs'
going to snap it.
43-yard line.
We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession, here to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 12 to go.
Fuck that shit, baby.
Working out of the gun is Milton.
Oh my gosh.
Over the middle and
Look at the corner. We
intercepted.
just fucking souped up, baby. Yeah. We don't need Gonzo. We got man Sear.
At their own 48-yard line.
Fields now to throw on first down. Moving to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. That was something to watch. Eluding the rush as long as he could, but they could not convert downfield. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll lead to a second down.
No, Rob, talk that shit, mijo. I don't give a fuck about him being a 2K professional, nigga.
To throw is Fields. Oh, that one just getting worse and worse until they finally bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To throw is Fields. On the move left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance, so instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there, throw this ball away, and puts an end to this drive.
He's being on fourth on the train ride, nigga.
Fourth down, Fields. Escaping to his left. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete. They rolled the dice, didn't they, on fourth down? But it doesn't pan out. They turn it over on downs as we hit the 2-minute warning. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Milton. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Just gotta pick the chin. Let's get it, nigga.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That's caught by Harrison right side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
That's football. 88.
Second down. It's Fields.
Yeah.
Now he'll run. And he'll bring this near the 1st down marker. They're going to spot him, let's say, a yard short.
Yeah,
so a 3rd and 1 forthcoming.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
I definitely got you on the next one, though.
They'll run with Gilliam. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward. I don't think he's going to get there.
Yeah,
he's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down. 1st down and more past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. First down, Fields. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Fields. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught.
Look at that catch, nigga. Look at that catch, nigga.
Harrison Jr.
Oh my
Touchdown,
God.
KC.
Kansas City.
That his second
Nigga, you'll see it on
touchdown tonight.
TikTok and all that shit near you.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Look at this chicken mac. Oh my gosh, that shit will make you want to slap everybody in your family.
Chase McLaughlin set to
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first
with
half.
my brothers, nigga.
And the
working my
kickoff's
way
coming
down.
their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10
Oh yeah,
at their own
I think
20-yard
it's a good
line.
decision. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That dude's a shitter for that.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
What Dami just said. He's a season 1 card.
To the air. It's Milton. Downfield, that is caught by Thomas. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play just before the half.
It's a gain of
52 yards.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Warriors 60, 19, Mustang 19. Check.
On first down, here's Milton. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Wow.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on second down is Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficul for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Santos's kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off
3
for
points,
Chicago.
all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This will be taken in at the 2. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the
The Chiefs take
22-yard
over
line.
first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Wow, that's literally what's going on.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
28-yard line.
Shut up,
It's a gain of 7.
appreciate you.
Brings up second and 3.
Now, Fields. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
It's a gain of
I
6.
love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner. pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Like horse.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Kansas City.
Here we go.
Now Fields. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard
I
line.
can't be taking some hits like that.
Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another 1st and 10.
And a first down, Chiefs.
I can't stand that motherfucker.
A give now to Judkins on the zone read.
Oh my gosh.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now, another 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chiefs.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. The second down coming up.
Yeah, he's tired.
Brings up 7 and 9 at the 23-yard
I
line.
have no answers for him yet. Like a little bit, yeah.
Throwing is Fields.
I'm waiting on him. Tyreek Hill.
Escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play.
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play.
He's talking Madden history. Horton is 1,000% a must for Seattle team. Like, dude is nuts. Wow.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
No.
Fields.
No. And I could have tied the game.
And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
What are we doing? You gotta read it closely because it says
1st and 10 is Milton.
you can, and then some say you
Pass
can't.
right side going to be taken in by Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
He'll get this quickly to Sadiq on the RPO. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Play solo battles. Hey, Vince I heard that shit's even worse.
They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him.
That's what I did.
It brings up 2nd down.
Events versus computer.
Brings up 2nd
They have
and
that?
10. at the 40-yard line.
Computer shit. CPU.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Get it. Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors, not saying 19. Hey, pass, motion, chase.
Now Milton.
Bro, how did he catch that over us? Bro, this game.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
A run out of the pistol, and this is Love. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton.
Mickey,
Do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And the Chiefs
Oh my God!
in this one.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they've got a shot.
Yes, we got a shot for sure. Come on.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone. I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Out to his right. Oh, a wide throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. Work to do, the crowd helping the defense. 3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Fields.
And that's what,
And that could be
And
the
that's what-
dagger. It's intercepted.
and that's what he
And his
did.
offense is going to be all set up. With the field. And
My gosh, bro. I can't believe this shit, bro. I can't believe this shit, bro. What the fuck, chat? Bro, he just came up clutch for me. We just fucking blew it. Yeah, bro. I don't know how the fuck we just did that shit. That's bad, bro. That's fucking bad, bro. That's who just ended me.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick
Here's the
off.
former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. Takes it to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Want to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Yeah, throw power is the hardest one to find.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Yeah. Yeah, I got mine in there.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Thought that shit.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
25.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
You probably have someone out of position or something.
Looking to put a drive together.
I just put a right guard, put the chemistry on him so he can go to left guard, and my shit disappeared too. And I had like 32 of them.
To throw is Fields.
It's a little bug and shit.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
At the 15-yard line.
Now Fields. And down he'll go at the 25. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
He's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, it doesn't like automatically tell you.
From the gun, here's Fields. Flushed out right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, here's Judkins. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Purdy from the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, And they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Fields now to throw. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
And 15 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Fields. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
What movie?
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. Back to throw. Fields. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first two drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
They snap it to Fields. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari.
Intercepted by the 49ers. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Purdy now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Purdy. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers.
Fucking slap some shit.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Ooh, with a juke. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Fields. Eluding the pressure right.
Look at this shit.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Here's Fields. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. Throwing on second and long. Purdy. This one is complete to Judkins. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
A big gain on the play, but it's third down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Escaping the pressure right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Now Purdy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's Purdy. And an incomplete pass.
Purdy's pass.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said, take the 3. But it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. On his own read, this is Judkins. And he will take it on in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Oh, Judkins!
Judkins, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. McLaughlin now to kick this one away.
This
dangerous return man showing it here. Pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
That is crazy.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Purdy. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now he's loose up the left sideline. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half. Purdy. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. On the return, it's Xavier Worthy. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Give up the middle, Judkins. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Fields. He'll swing this out to Judkins. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. A shotgun snap, Fields. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. An inside run with Judkins. Bust through the tackle. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Once again, Judkins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Now it's Fields. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Dexter Lawrence forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields. That ball caught by Harrison. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Fields going to move him around. They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Was good, Dale. Was good. 2 days on home. Yes, sir. We waiting on you, boy.
Looking to throw. Fields. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Back to throw. Fields. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jonathan Allen drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
We have one. We do not run it up one.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll give it to Jenkins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your teams with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Purdy looking to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. A give. Here's Judkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 11-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Fields. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. All eyes on Fields. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Why the fuck is Fields throwing the rock like that?
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 4.
Games away. We're throwing them away.
They don't know, baby.
Sure. Our red zone is ass, bro. Our red zone is just so ass, bro. Come on, bro.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after them, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. He'll push forward for about a yard. Harold Landry, there on the tackle.
31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 4th down, here's Milton. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Right to the air, it's Fields. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Watch niggas talking about Wilson.
Fields now on 2nd down. This throw left side taken in by the rookie wide receiver. And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards.
And it's 3rd down.
Making the read, this is Fields.
You know, I don't hate the call. I just think you have to take into account, Mike, right now in the NFL, teams have really improved defending these quarterbacks' zone read, design, run plays, and you got to make sure it's the right look against the right front and the right personnel, because if all those things aren't checked off, now you find yourself short and brings up 4th down.
And he is going to have a Chiefs first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Kansas City.
Fields. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And he's going to be brought down short of the first down by a couple of yards. So we'll have 3rd and short coming up.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Judkins going to get it on the zone read.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now they'll pitch it out here. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he's
so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. That shit crack.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long was in the ground game, and you can see here they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
headed left, buying time. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This taken around the 11. And it is a heck of a return. They'll be set up well when the second quarter begins. We are done with the first. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Milton. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
He's got his tight end. That's Sadiq. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
I played against 6 of them tonight.
A handoff. It's Achane heading left. And he'll take this one in.
Stop the cap.
Achane. Touchdown, Cowboys. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cowboys move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Chiefs 6.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Thrown left side, the catch is made. He is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Judkins.
Look at him.
Into space. To the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12 play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive and you can score from a ways out, that's the...
And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
Russell has the all-time triple-double record. The fuck? Wow, you got golden too? You didn't say all that.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton.
It's coming up.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. On 1st down, here's Milton. In trouble, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
He'll get this quickly to Sadiq on the RPO. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt comes. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion works. And the lead is up to 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down. Fields. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to find Marvin Harrison Jr. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Milton. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Caleb Downs on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Fields. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. It's 3rd down. They need 6 for the 1st down. To throw is Fields. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Now, Fields. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Hill brought in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Again, working deep downfield. And this will be incomplete.
So you take a look at the clock. In this point in the 3rd quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So don't force it. Just continue to sustain possession and just make sure at the end of this drive, you come away with points.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
1st down, Kansas City.
To throw is Fields. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
I kept the play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him, and down he goes. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Here's Fields. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. This will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
At the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple. To throw, it's Milton.
That's mine.
This one intercepted.
Go.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Fields operating out of the pistol. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Pistol snap back to Fields. Flush to his right. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Fields to throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10.
Another pick, bro. Can we score this time?
That's intercepted.
Nice, bro. The fucking cornerback had that fucking reroll and that speed on him.
DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Come on, man.
You know, it's funny, Mike, in these quarterback rooms all week, when there is a rookie defensive back, especially at corner, you know, a lot of these quarterbacks, they like to target those young players and see if they're ready for this league. And sometimes they're easy targets, and sometimes they make you pay. And this was the latter. He's playing wise beyond his years, gets the takeaway, and ends up bringing it back for the touchdown.
And This offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll try again here, second and 10. On the ground, Chan opens up this fourth quarter. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
They'll try and run it here. It's Chan. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Davis Winston. The middle with Chan. And a nice game there.
Oh, he's a running back? He's a running back?
It forward for 8 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 2.
At the Chiefs' 45.
They'll stay on the ground with Chan. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's in. Come on, Chan. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line, maybe a little winded after that long touchdown run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Fields now. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Fields. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. Back to throw is Fields. I bought as much time as he could, but he finally gets taken down.
Justin Fields.
Now, on second and long.
Loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Now Fields. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he will go down under the pressure.
Hey, I gotta go small, bro. I'm turning stream off. I'm done streaming, bro. No intro. We're just cutting it.